to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to start with the Thinking Man. I hope everybody's doing okay. The Thinking Man. Okay? And that is from the Energy Oracle card deck. Okay? By Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay? And then I'm going to also use the Quantum Oracle. Let's put that far away. Talking about the mouse, so I don't stop my video by accident. And this one's from the Quantum Oracle. Okay? The Consciousness Optimism. Okay? Optimism is the word of the card. Consciousness, it's one of the categories that these cards fall under. There's spirit and energy, and this is consciousness. And there's a few others. Okay? Optimism. Okay, so let me start with the Thinking Man. And I want to thank everybody for the views. And if anybody prayed for me, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm doing much better. I've been doing exercises. It's hard to open and close, but anyways, sorry about that. The Thinking Man. Male of wisdom or understanding. Upright. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. And if you're a male, it would be a female, I guess, or maybe just a male friend to another male friend, to another male. I don't know if we can switch that out to, that being a woman. I suppose we could. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. Be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. And in reverse, it says the thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interest. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually a part of your own path, and you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life. But something seems to be blocking your way. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember what you learned during your own growth. You'll be able to share with others. Sorry, let me read that again. Remember what you learned during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. And the affirmation for this card is, I'm willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. Wow. Okay, so that's the affirmation. Okay, so let's read from the Quantum Oracle Guidebook, the Optimism card. One right there. Okay. And it's number 1. And it says bright future. Bright future. I hope that's close enough for y'all to read that first page. It says, upright, the card upright, a woman looks joyously at a sunrise over a beautiful valley. Abundant fruit hangs on the trees that surround her. This is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest as a personal accomplishment or a creative success. Old blocks are falling away, and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you've finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not have been expecting, is on its way. Reversed, it says, when this card is reversed, the sun is setting, representing a darker view of things. This could indicate a situation where plans may be stalled or hoped for outcomes may not be to your liking. While it's natural to be frustrated, don't let the darkness of pessimism engulf you. Whether your negative outlook is a long-held habit or due to recent situations in your life, this card is telling you to reverse the negativity now. No matter what has happened, you do have the option to create a more positive view and live in a consciousness of optimism. It starts with your approach to every single day. Choose to be positive about the day ahead. Find the potential for joy there and determine to create it for yourself. I'm going to read it again. Choose to be positive about the day ahead. Find the potential for joy there and determine to create it for yourself. Make the conscious choice to maintain your optimism through any dark time. As you shift your negative outlook, you will shift what the universe sends you. That beautiful valley of abundance awaits. And the affirmation for this card is, I choose optimism and joy throughout each day. I look to the future with hope and excitement. That's beautiful. That was pretty. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to go ahead and pull out from the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. Thank you to everybody who's come across my readings and took their time to listen to my readings and like or subscribe or just view the reading. Thank you so much. And to those that commented, thank you very, 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 very much. Because that's very kind of you to, put yourself out there and put a reading. I know lots of people don't like to do that, but to those that do, and to those that Whoops. And to those that have, thank y'all so very much. It means a lot to me. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. That's what the Knight of Pentacles represents in this card, in this deck. That's beautiful. Okay, and I don't know why I decided to look at the bottom of the deck and pick out that one. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's just, I just did. I normally don't, but I'm going to see if we can get one that pops out, okay? Whoops. Okay, that was 2, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. We keep getting the 2 of Pentacles. No matter what I do, which deck I get, the 2 of Pentacles keeps on coming out. Working too hard or multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. So that's why I read it, because we keep on, that one keeps on coming out. And we have the Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. If you believe it, you can do it. Does that look okay, guys? Can y'all see it there? I think so. Okay. And then we also have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that's why I looked underneath the deck. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent or spouse. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. I'm not kidding, guys. Every time I do a read, I've got itch everywhere. I don't know what that means. But I don't like it. It's a horrible feeling. And then y'all probably think, well, golly, maybe this lady don't take a bath. It isn't that. I promise y'all. And not that I take a bath every day, but, you know, that's not what it is. And just know it's not. But anyhow, sorry about that personal information. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anyways, I shouldn't say I'm sorry. I know I've gotten comments about that. I apologize for saying that. Anyhow, let me read. How do I do with the book? Here it is. Let me read the one that I got first, right? The one that I looked at first, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't ever do that. I don't ever go to the bottom of the deck, but I did this time. Who knows why? Maybe it was important that they both come out this way for somebody. Maybe somebody knows more than I do. Why? What happens when the Knight and the King of a certain suit come out? I don't know. All right. I think we have plans A and B worked out. And that's what it says. Well, I don't think y'all can see it well with the crease right there in the book. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it says, all right, I think we have plans A and B worked out. Let's begin work on plan C. It says, you or your situation, no court card is more prepared than the Knight of Earth. Before you ever take a step, you have plans A and B. You have plans A, B, and probably C. Thought through, outlined, and cross-referenced, with copies placed in a vault for safekeeping. For that reason, you are also the slowest moving of the knights. Everyone has heard you say slow and steady wins the race. And yes, you're often right. As the Knight of Earth, you are loyal, dedicated, protective, charming, and endlessly patient. The patience, the patience comes from realizing that people are going to have to be patient with you as well. You have a big heart and a quick wit, though you're not necessarily the chatty type. You pleasantly and often charmingly say what needs to be said, and that's that. You have a mind like a steel trap, and no detail gets past you. Sure, you see the big picture, but more than that, you are crystal clear on every single step of the process that will ensure success. You're into physical fitness and healthy living. You love nature and adore animals. Often this means that you're a vegetarian or a vegan, I think is how it's pronounced, vegan. If someone harms an animal, they'd better be, sorry, if someone harms an animal, they'd better have a faster horse than yours. Just because your sword is put away, it doesn't mean you can't get it out. And you will. Words of awareness says, a little faster would be nice. How many plans are needed? Can we start now? A plan is supposed to be a guideline, not a straitjacket. You know, you really should get out more. Other people, it says other people, kind, trustworthy, dedicated, honorable, understanding, dependable, chivalrous, gallant, loyal, smart, protective, funny, business-minded, afraid of change, risk-averse, either lazy or unmotivated, boring. Huh. So that was that. No, we got some more. Additional meanings of this card says, a sign from your guardian angels. This is a sign from your guardian angels when you get this card. Waiting for perfect timing, a very hard worker or a workaholic, a nature lover, an animal rights activist, meticulous attention to detail, putting other people first, organic gardening, business travel. I know somebody like that. I know somebody that, like this card, this guidebook explains the Knight of Pentacles. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys, okay? I've got to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, that was beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Earth. That was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Now let's see. Then I had the Magician. Okay. It says, Archangel Raziel stands ready to bring magic into the world. Okay. I was looking to see if it had an Archangel for the Knight of Pentacles, because these cards come with a little corner over here that have the Archangel message, like the Major Arcana right here has the RZ for, I believe it's Raziel, yeah, okay. But anyways, I just read that. But anyways, it says, Archangel Raziel stands ready to bring magic into the world. The magic that he pulls in with his right hand travels downward through his left hand, indicating as above, so below. Okay. Wow, look at you, standing there all ready to take on the world. The magician reflects that magic. The magician reflects that magic is alive in your life right now. There really isn't anything you can't accomplish if you just try. You may or may not be aware of the importance of this moment or realize just how prepared you are to create whatever you wish. This is a card of trusting. The universe will provide what you need if you believe. Resources may just miraculously show up, or you may discover that you can easily manifest them yourself. I'm going to stop right here and put my finger on it so I won't forget where I was. But I just want to take this time to tell my viewers or whoever stumbles upon my reading that, like this passage said, that you know, anything you put your mind to do, or anything that you want to do, you know, that you can do. I'm just, you know, not, and I apologize, I don't mean to offend anybody or nothing by saying this, but like, let's say, you know, you may not have like, you know, it may not be like a mechanic, or you may not be like uh, um, a tarot reader, or, you know, a intuitive person, you know, that reads tarot, but they can do it, you know, just intuitively know what's going on and tell you this and that and the other, or anything that you have, but you know, that you want something that you want to start up, like maybe you're a good cook and you want to start a cooking channel, or, you know, anything like that. It doesn't have to be that big, you know, like starting a cooking channel or starting a restaurant or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that some people might think, well, you know, I don't have anything to start up. I don't have anything that, you know, that I have in mind to want to start or whatever. All I want to say is just being you, just being who you are, and being in people's lives and showing up, you know, to be around somebody. That's your gift. If you don't have anything that you want to start up or whatever, or, you know, uh, you know, I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Because you don't always have to have something that you want to do or something that you want to be special, or to, you know, resonate with what's saying here in this book, you know, in this meaning here for the magician. You're just special just being you. You're just special just talking, just your words that come out of your mouth, your attitude, your personality. Somebody needs you in their life. Or many people need you in their life, you know? Okay, so it says, of course it never hurts to ask wise people for advice. And if someone wants to help you soar, well, let them. Additional meanings of this card says the power of the law of attraction, making your dreams come true, excellent skills due to excellent training, taking charge of your life, visualizing what you want to create. And that's what I'm trying to say right here, like what I just said. Excellent skills to excellent due to excellent training. Even if you don't have excellent skills due to excellent training. Just being you, you're very important to somebody or to many people. Believe it or not. I know quite a bit of people that are like that, you know, and when they come into a room, or when they appear in your life, when they come over to visit, or when you go over there to see them wherever they're at, just talking to them is something special. Has a lot of meaning. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause it for just a second. I don't know if y'all can realize that when I pause or not, but I just had to say that to somebody out there, or to many out there. I want y'all to know that you don't have to be starting anything or having any kind of skills so that you can be important to anybody. You're important just being who you are, believe it or not. And even if you don't feel it, and even if people don't tell you, and even if people do tell you and you don't believe it, believe it. It's true. It's so very, very true. We don't have to have a special skill. We don't have to have, you know, we don't have to be rich. We don't have to have a real, you know, sparky type of life, or job, I meant to say. You don't have to have some kind of, you know, extraordinary type of job. Just who you are means a lot to certain people, or to many people. Just who you are. Sorry, I had to get something for my runny nose. Okay, so now I'm going to read the King of Pentacles. Because I was always, the kind of person to be like, well, I don't really have that many good skills, and I don't have a very, very good job. Even though I did have a good job, it was an okay job, but, I wasn't like a supervisor and I didn't get paid a whole lot of money, and I don't drive around in a beautiful car, nothing like that. But, so it didn't matter. I never felt like I was too much less than other people, but I don't have as much as others, but it doesn't matter, I mean, not that I have many friends or whatever, but I'm just saying for some of us that are out there, for some of y'all that are out there, just thought I'd let y'all know that just your presence is good enough, whether you know it or not. So, anyhow, let me start with King of Pentacles. It says, no, I'll pay for that. I insist. Hold on. Dear goodness gracious. Let me see. Okay. And then it says, you or your situation. As I said before, the Queen and King of Earth are quite similar. So some of this will sound familiar. As the King, you are generous, successful, accomplished, compassionate, and grounded. As the provider for your family, you definitely have the Midas touch. Seriously. Everything you work on turns to gold. That being said, you also have a heart of gold. You care deeply about the people that work for you and with you, those in need, charitable causes, and the environment. To outsiders, it may appear as though money just falls magically from the sky for you. But the truth is that you are a very hard worker. Your spouse might say you're a workaholic, but that doesn't mean you're avoiding your family, because they are your number one priority. As a business leader, you are savvy and unshakable. People who want to be a success would be very wise to watch you closely and follow your lead. Much like the Queen of Earth, you revel in the finer things in life, and that's part of the reason why you work so hard. You love luxury, gourmet foods, and the most exquisite art. You also love showering your family with gifts that came from the fruits of your labor. You have your causes and you are diligent about promoting them. You aren't above marching against injustice or making a speech at a rally. And yes, your wallet is open to them, just as it is to your family. Words of awareness. Does your spouse know what that cost? Oh, she bought it for you. Of course she did. Sorry. Oh, she bought it for you. Of course she did. You know, you could go home every once in a while. Talking to the King of Pentacles. You could go home once in a while, every once in a while. You don't have to work 24 hours a day. Why do you care what those other CEOs think? Other people, it says, generous, responsible. professional, hardworking, gifted, charitable, successful, accomplished, powerful, prosperous, compassionate, grounded, ruthless, untrusting, power, power hungry, money hoarding, and patronizing. So this is some of the characteristics that the King of Pentacles has. Additional meanings of this card: it says a generous and compassionate employer, a natural business sense, fighting for what's right, an environmentalist, a thriving career, financial security, nearing retirement. So it's kind of an older person, if this is correct. So I was just looking here. I've got gifts I didn't even know I had. It says you get your bonus gifts. Huh, I didn't even know this was here. I had never read the back of the book. Well, anyhow, that's wonderful. Beautiful. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I won't take any longer. I took too long. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I do want to read a scripture though. I hope nobody minds. It says, God can use the most unlikely of people. For God selected, deliberately chose, what in the world is foolish to put the wise to shame, and what the world calls weak to put the strong to shame. 1 Corinthians 1:27. Oh, goodness. I hope that's clear enough. I don't know why I get so quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, it says, God often chooses those who are the most unlikely candidates for the job. By doing so, he has a wide open door to show how his grace and power can change human lives. Each of us has a destiny, and there is absolutely no excuse not to fulfill it. We cannot use our weakness as an excuse, because God says that his strength is made perfect in weakness. See 2 Corinthians 12:9. We cannot use the past as an excuse, because God tells us old things have passed away and all things have become new. 2 Corinthians 5:17. How God sees us is not the problem. Often it is how we see ourselves that keeps us from succeeding. If you'll see yourself as God sees you, grateful for his transforming power, no obstacle can stop you from his purposes. You are recreated in God's image and, resurrected to a brand new life. Your destiny is just waiting for you to claim it. Prayer of thanks. I thank you, God, that you choose the weak things in the world to shame the wise. Thank you that there is no excuse that can keep me from fulfilling my destiny in you. My life is yours. Have your way through me. And when I read these scriptures, I hope everybody knows it's not because I want to make anybody to be a Christian or, anything like that. Or that's not nothing that I don't have that in my mind at all. And to those that don't read the Bible or want to know anything about God, that I understand. It's okay. That I just read it for those who do want to listen to it, who do believe in God, And so, um, anyways, I just love the this book to begin with, and God's word, the words that are in the Bible. And I'm thinking about getting my Joyce Meyer's book and reading the summaries that she has there. And I will soon. I just haven't. But, because it's a pretty long summary. And so, I don't know about putting that whole, but I can just read like a paragraph to you guys and see how y'all like it. And depending on the views, I can see how many liked it and how many didn't. But thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the subscriptions that y'all subscribe for to my channel. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys with all my heart. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for becoming a part of my life by viewing my channel. Well, you don't really become part of my life, but you know what I mean. I got y'all to thank for because if you have a channel but nobody watches it, well, then and then not saying that that's bad, but I'm just saying I'm glad that I've got people watching my readings. Thank y'all so very much. I'm very grateful. I hope this was a benefit to somebody. I hope y'all liked it. I know I get all long to say goodbye, but I'll see y'all on my next reading, okay? Thank you very much for listening. Take care, and if you have any questions or suggestions, you can always email me. I don't think y'all do, but if y'all were to, my email's there down at the bottom of the description. Thank y'all for everything. God bless y'all. I wish y'all health, happiness, and abundance, and so much love. And God is opening doors for us daily. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.